Kevin, where are you right now? You said you had something important to tell me today. I've been waiting at home for you. It's been 2 hours. Are you coming home or not?
Sorry, I'm just too scared to talk face to face. Can we just continue this conversation over text?
You came all the way back from your work assignment just to avoid seeing me in person? Must be pretty serious then. Now I'm getting scared to hear it.
I know I'm being a coward, but I can't face you right now. Okay, I'm going to gather my courage and tell you. Please, I want you to divorce me.
Huh? Come again? Is this some kind of joke? Because it's not funny.
Please hear me out first. Truth is, I've been having an affair. It's with my junior colleague at my current workplace. We've been together for a year now, and she's pregnant.
You've got to be kidding. This is your 3rd year working away from home. I thought it was weird that you stopped coming home on your days off this year. So this is why? You were busy with another woman? Were you planning this all along? Is that why you took that assignment to cheat on me?
No, it wasn't planned. It just happened. I'm really sorry about the affair, but I need to take responsibility as a man. She's pregnant, so please divorce me. I've already left the divorce papers at home.
Obviously, I'm not going to divorce you.
Huh?
Was that all you needed to tell me? Nothing else?
Well, that's everything, but wait, you won't divorce me?
Nope. So I'll just throw away those divorce papers. Now that we're done talking, I think I'll go make dinner. I was so busy today, I couldn't even eat lunch.
You're thinking about food at a time like this?
Of course I'm going to eat. Is there something wrong with that? Oh, since you're back in town, would you like to join me? I can make enough for 2.
No. Wait. How can you be so calm about this? You just got told by your husband that he wants a divorce. And I confessed to having an affair. Are you in shock? Is that why you're acting like this?
No, I just don't want to get divorced.
What?
That's all there is to it.
Just because you don't want to? That's it? I betrayed you while working away from home, and she's pregnant. Do you understand what I'm saying? There's going to be a baby.
The pregnancy is between you and her, so whether you want to legally acknowledge the child is your problem. When it comes to child support, make sure you pay it from your own pocket. I won't be involved at all.
That's not the point. It's not about legal acknowledgement. I need to properly be a father to this child. That's why I need you to divorce me.
But I have no intention of divorcing you, Kevin.
Why won't you divorce me? This is the kind of situation where people usually get divorced. Do you really want to stay married to a husband who betrayed his wife?
To be honest, I don't want to stay married. Even though I seem calm, I'm actually pretty shocked by all this. I honestly don't know how to feel.
Oh, really? Then why are you being so difficult about this?
But getting divorced over something like this would be frustrating as hell. That's why I am desperately trying to appear calm. Inside, I'm absolutely furious, and that's exactly why I absolutely won't divorce you. I'm going to interfere with your happiness until the very end.
What did you say? Are you serious right now?
If I divorce you like you asked, you and your affair partner would happily get married, right? Then the baby would be born and you'd make this perfect little family like nothing ever happened. That pisses me off. I'm not going to make things easy for you and your little mistress.
You're angry, so you're gonna mess with us for that reason?
Am I saying anything strange? I think wanting payback against someone who hurt you is pretty normal.
Can't do this. You're being completely unreasonable. Don't give me that crap. I'm definitely going to marry her. I'll be there as the baby's father. So hurry up and sign the divorce papers.
No way. If you really want a divorce that badly, try taking me to court.
Court? We don't need to make things such a big deal.
It'll take time, but if you go to court, you might eventually be able to divorce me. Oh, but wait. I don't think you can file for divorce when you're the one at fault. In that case, you'd just be wasting money on court fees.
Is that true? Can't be serious.
Basically, as long as I keep refusing, divorce is pretty much impossible for life.
No way. So I can't be a father to this baby? I can't have a family with her?
Well, I guess that's all we need to talk about. If you're not coming home, I'll just make dinner for myself.
Wait, we're not done talking.
I am. Enjoy explaining to your girlfriend why you can't marry her.
Sarah, don't you dare ignore me.
I'm turning off my phone now. I need to focus on cooking. Night-night, honey. This is completely ridiculous. Why won't you divorce Kevin? There is a baby involved here. Read the room. Oh, you must be Kevin's affair partner, the junior from his workplace. Yes, that's right. I am younger and prettier than you, and he loves me. Sign the divorce papers and hand them over. Thank you for the kind introduction. Allow me to properly introduce myself, too. I'm Sarah, the wife that you'll never be. What? How dare you? Do you know how long Kevin and I have been together? A whole year. A year of sneaking around behind my back. How romantic. It's pretty bold of you to contact your lover's wife so brazenly, as expected from someone shameless enough to get involved with a married man. How dare you be so mean? I've got a baby in my belly. What if I collapse from anger? How will you take responsibility then? It'll be all your fault for stressing me out. Why would I be responsible? It's weird that you're getting angry just from hearing the truth. What? You're just jealous because Kevin chose me over you. And honestly, you're the one being mean right now, getting involved with someone's husband, getting pregnant when there's no father. I feel sorry for your baby. Shut up! There is a father. Kevin will be the father. Everything would be solved if you just divorce him. Besides, you can't help who you fall in love with. Well, that's completely ridiculous. Didn't anyone teach you not to take what belongs to others when you were little? Or maybe you grew up in an environment where you weren't taught basic manners. Oh, maybe you were raised in a zoo where it's all about animal instincts. You think you're so clever with your insults? How far are you going to keep insulting me? Don't get cocky just because you're his wife. I'm not being cocky at all. Then hurry up and divorce him. You're just holding on to him out of spite. We'll pay you money, of course. That's why you're refusing the divorce, right? You want to squeeze as much money out of us as possible. I'm not particularly after money, but I suppose I wouldn't mind taking what I can get. By the way, how much compensation were you thinking of offering me? If I can have Kevin, I'll give you all my savings. I'll give you $5,000. Well, that's completely out of the question. Goodbye. What? I'm offering you $5,000 and that's not enough? Hello? Don't ignore me. I can maybe get a bit more if I ask my parents. You're missing a zero there, I think. 50,000? You're insane. Who do you think you are demanding that kind of money? I'm the wife whose life you tried to destroy. Think of it as damages. You're just being greedy now. I thought Kevin was worth everything to you. Guess not. That's not fair. You know I can't afford that. Then I guess you'll have to find another solution or accept that you won't be getting married. You are horrible. I hate you. Goodbye, homewrecker. Don't contact me again unless you have $50,000 ready. Wait, please, we can work something out. I'm ignoring you now. Have a nice life being the eternal mistress.
I'm never coming back to that house again. This is now a contest of endurance.
When I got home from work, I was surprised to see all your stuff was gone.
Did you think I was bluffing? I took some time off work and moved all my things here. I've even changed jobs. I'm going to live here with Lucy now. I'm never coming back to that house again.
Wow, you even changed jobs? That's quite a commitment. Giving up your career position just like that? You must be really serious about marrying her.
Of course! If you won't sign the divorce papers, I'll stay away until you can't take it anymore and ask me for a divorce yourself. I might be your husband on paper, but I won't be around, and none of my stuff will be there. You must be pretty lonely and miserable, right? So, ready to divorce me now?
Oh, I see. That's your strategy? I didn't expect things to turn out like this.
No matter how much you resist, I'm not interested in you anymore. It must be lonely and miserable without your loving husband's things there. If you don't want to feel this miserable anymore, hurry up and divorce me.
Thank you. Now I can finally live happily. I feel so free.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
Your stuff has been such a huge pain, so I'm glad you took it all away. The room is so much more spacious now. Maybe I'll turn it into a home theater room. I've always wanted one.
Why are you so happy about this? It's pretty rude to call your husband's belongings a pain.
Come on, they were nothing but a nuisance. I knew you were a hardcore sci-fi and action figure collector before we got married, but there were figures and merchandise spilling into the hallway. To someone like me, who's not into it, it was just like having piles of garbage around.
You're calling my precious collection garbage? Those are limited edition collectibles.
What's treasure to you looks just like toys to me, and they were packed everywhere. The living room, kitchen, bedroom, even the bathroom. Honestly, I've been dying to throw them out.
You didn't throw anything away while I was gone, did you? If you touch any of my collection...
No, I didn't. I've heard stories about wives throwing away their husbands' hobbies and getting divorced over it. Plus, some of those items were worth quite a bit. I was too scared to even touch them, let alone throw them away.
That's a relief.
So I'm really happy all that stuff that was in the way is gone now. By the way, does Lucy understand about your hobby and all your collectible treasures?
Of course she understands. She's different from you.
Oh, really? Well, that's good then.
You know, I even have sci-fi shows as my desktop wallpaper at work, and Lucy actually approached me first about it. She said I used to watch those shows with my brother when I was little. You don't find many girls who understand sci-fi like that.
Wait, that's it? She just mentioned watching shows with her brother?
Huh? Did I say something weird?
No, nothing at all. I'm glad you found your ideal girlfriend, unlike me.
Yeah, so hurry up and divorce me. I love her way more than I ever loved you. I moved all my stuff out, and I'm never coming back to you.
Give Lucy my regards. I'm sure she'll take excellent care of your collection.
She will! She understands me better than you ever did.
We'll see about that. What is all of this junk? I thought his stuff was being delivered, but it's all sci-fi collectibles. It's creeping me out. Oh, aren't you a sci-fi fan like Kevin? I heard you understood his hobby. Don't act all innocent. You knew about all of this, didn't you? And there's no way I'd be into such creepy, nerdy stuff. I just played along because I knew he liked it. I only knew about it because my favorite actor happened to be in one of those shows. Oh, right. Those shows are known for launching acting careers these days. You could have warned me about this obsession of his. Why would I warn the woman who's trying to steal my husband? I had no idea he was such a hardcore fan. Nobody told me about this. And seriously, this amount is just gross. I even rented a new apartment and decorated it nicely for our newlywed life. I worked hard to make it cute with IKEA furniture, and now it's full of sci-fi stuff. Don't say it's gross. That's disrespectful to fans nationwide. Stop acting like you care. You hated his collection too. I never said I liked it, but I respected it because I respect him. Scratch that. I used to respect him. But this amount is seriously disturbing. $20 is worth the floor might give out. Well, try to forgive him since you love him so much. That's all his precious collection, you know. You should treasure it with him. No way. Absolutely not. How am I supposed to live with all this? We're having a baby soon. Where am I supposed to put the crib? If it's a boy, he might end up loving it. Why don't you make good use of Kevin's treasures? Are you mocking me? Not at all, just giving helpful advice to my husband's girlfriend. This is impossible. The apartment looks like a comic book store. Funny how love changes when you see the whole picture, isn't it? You knew this would happen. I knew what? That you'd have to deal with the reality of who Kevin really is? This isn't what I signed up for. Oh, but I thought you understood him better than I ever did. Stop twisting my words. This is different. Is it? Well, good luck with your perfect newlywed life. I'm sure Kevin will be thrilled to show you his entire collection in detail. I can't live like this. I just can't. Well, that's between you and Kevin now. I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Hey, Sarah, listen to this. That woman threw away my treasures. She threw away my entire precious collection. Can you believe her?
What? Really? But I thought you said she was so understanding.
You have to help me. She won't even tell me which dumpster she put them in.
Why are you telling me this? Weren't you never coming back?
I know. She was supposed to understand my hobby. And I definitely told her about my collection beforehand. But she said, I didn't think there would be this much, and threw it all away because it didn't match her interior design.
How terrible, after you spent more than half your life building that collection.
This isn't funny. That collection was worth a fortune. Some of those were irreplaceable limited editions.
Oh, like that signed first edition from that famous sci-fi author?
Yes! And the original series collectibles that aren't even made anymore.
The ones you waited in line 3 days to get?
You remember those?
Of course. I brought you food while you were camping out for them. I guess you conveniently forgot how much I supported you and your hobbies while you were sleeping around with that woman.
I just can't believe it. I never thought Lucy would do something so awful. I'm honestly heartbroken about this. Hey, Sarah? You think I can come back home for a while?
What?
Please, Sarah. I need somewhere to stay while I figure things out. This whole thing has just completely killed my feelings for her. It made me reconsider marrying Lucy. Can I come back home?
Are you kidding me? Don't you dare come back here.
Why are you saying that? We're still married. What's wrong with a husband coming home?
Sorry, but I've already submitted the divorce papers. We're strangers now, and I don't let strangers into my house. Actually, it would be a real nuisance, so please don't come at all.
What? You filed for divorce? But you were so adamant about not wanting one. When did you change your mind?
Yep, I wanted to mess with you lovebirds as much as possible. That's why I filed for divorce at this exact moment.
Huh? What do you mean?
I figured things would fall apart over your sci-fi collection. Filing for divorce now is when I calculated it would trouble you the most.
You're joking, right? What am I supposed to do now?
Why don't you fulfill your wish and marry her? You wanted to take responsibility as a man, right?
But, well, how can I marry someone who destroyed my treasured collection?
Anyway, I'll be expecting compensation and division of assets. I've already hired a lawyer to handle the details, so this is goodbye.
Sarah, please, can't we talk about this?
No. Goodbye, Kevin. Enjoy your new life.
Don't do this to me!
You did this to yourself. Hi there. Do you have a moment to talk? Ugh, what do you want? I'm busy right now. Aw, but I have some good news for you. I finally got divorced from Kevin. What? You divorced him? After all that refusing and making our lives difficult? Well, aren't you happy? Oh, cut the crap. Why would you divorce him now? I'm not interested in Kevin anymore. Getting divorced now doesn't make me happy at all. Really? But you begged me so much to divorce him. Well, I didn't know he was such a hardcore sci-fi nerd. And when I threw his stuff away, he got so angry. His face was terrifying. The jerk even slapped me. Oh my, Kevin did that? Must have lost his temper. Don't act concerned now. This is all your fault. My fault? I wasn't the one who threw away his collection. It's unacceptable to hit a woman, and to get so angry just because I threw away some toys. I am completely over it. I don't care about that old man anymore. I'm breaking up with Kevin. But what about the baby? What about it? I don't need him. Of course I'll raise it alone, though I'll make sure Kevin pays plenty in child support. You should have at least sold the collection instead of throwing it away. Kevin told me you threw out all his sci-fi merchandise. Some of those were collector's items. They would have sold for over $100,000. What did you say? Stop lying. Toys aren't worth that much. Well, can't be helped now. Even the most valuable treasures are just trash to someone who doesn't understand their worth. You're lying. Is that how much those toys were worth? There is no way, right? Worst case, he might demand compensation for throwing them away. You might end up having to pay $100,000. Oh dear, sounds like being a single mother is going to be tough. That's impossible. I can't pay $100,000. He wouldn't really sue me, would he? Weren't your total savings only $5,000? So you'll have to take out loans to compensate, or maybe trade it for the child support. Either way, it's going to be really difficult. No, you must be enjoying this. Plus, since I've divorced him now, you'll have to pay me compensation too. No amount of money would be enough to cover everything. No, this is impossible. Please, I'm begging you, at least forgive the compensation payment. I won't ask for child support and you can have Kevin back. I don't want that cheating man back, so returns are not accepted. Anyway, you'll be hearing from my lawyer soon. Make sure you're ready to face the consequences of stealing someone's husband. You planned for this all along, didn't you? I just let you two show your true colors. Please, I'm pregnant. Have some mercy. Like you had mercy on my marriage? I'll do anything. Just don't sue me. Goodbye, Lucy. My lawyer will be in touch. Wait, please, we can work something out. You should have thought about consequences before sleeping with my husband and before throwing away $100,000 worth of collectibles. I am begging you. I've blocked your number now. Talk to my lawyer. Afterward, I immediately hired a lawyer and demanded compensation from both Kevin and Lucy. Kevin offered to pay double if I'd take him back, but of course I refused. Lucy begged me to forgive her for the baby's sake, but I refused that too. When I told them the amount would double if they didn't pay by the deadline, they both quickly transferred the money. Kevin sent me long messages every day for weeks, alternating between begging to come back and cursing me for my manipulation. I forwarded all of them to my lawyer as evidence of harassment. Lucy's parents even tried to intervene, offering to negotiate a settlement, but I stood firm on my demands. Both of them learned that actions have consequences. Later, I heard that Kevin demanded Lucy pay compensation for ruining his life by destroying his collection. Lucy fought back, saying, "Shut up. My life is even more ruined. Take responsibility," and demanded 10 times the normal amount for child support. Last I heard, they ended up in a bitter court battle with Lucy appearing in court with her very pregnant belly. Their court case became quite messy. Kevin tried to argue that Lucy's destruction of his property was premeditated, while Lucy's lawyer painted him as an obsessive collector who cared more about toys than his unborn child. Neither of them came out looking good. As for me, I used the compensation money to renovate the house, turning Kevin's old collection room into a beautiful home office. Sometimes I think about how Kevin and Lucy thought they could just start fresh with their new life together, as if erasing the past would be that simple. Instead, they both lost everything: money, reputation, and any chance at happiness together. I hear they're still fighting in court to this day.
Thank you for watching till the end. If you felt good about this video, like the video. If you didn't like it, let me know why in the comments. Subscribe too. Your likes and subs lead to our motivation. We have so many videos on our channel as well, so go ahead and take a look. See you in the next video.